Well, I'm the Pick, and welcome back to another thrilling episode of Hatoful. What was it? Hatoful boyfriend?
Something like that. And hopefully we won't insult it this time.
Yeah, just after recording the last episode, it crashed.
Again.
Now, there's one or two things going on here. Either the most recent update it doesn't get on with, or, and I prefer to think this is actually the case, we have actually offended it into breaking.
Which would be impressive.
I would like to claim that as an ability to offend games. But, nevertheless, where did we get up to? We met a horrific French caricature. We met a morning pigeon whose voice I probably won't be able to replicate.
Of course, who even knows what it was anymore?
Well, there's that. And Router, or what was it, Ryuta?
Ryota.
I prefer Router, has gone missing in the infirmary.
And I forgot to do the final.
So, without further mucking about, more to follow though, let us continue. He said he was going to the infirmary. Maybe you should go and see if he's still there.
Make sure he stays there. Now that I think about it, Ryota always did have a weak stomach.
See, he's been eating pigeon pie.
I should go to the infirmary just to make sure he's okay. Excuse me. Dot.
Another pair of ellipses.
Nobody's here. There's no one sleeping behind the curtains, and the doctor isn't here either.
Why would anyone be sleeping behind the curtain?
Because they have beds and stuff, and
Oh, I thought it meant those curtains.
nah, they have like actual places for people to sleep. My hunter-gatherer instincts feel no presence.
My spider sense is not tingling.
I need to go talk to a gargoyle. There's nobody here.
You are likely to be eaten by a grue.
Ryota? No reply, because I just said that no one's here, you moron.
Yeah, I'm beginning to see why this human's ended up in a school for pigeons.
Yeah. The infirmary is empty. Well, no shit.
I do believe we've established that at least twice already.
Weird. Did he go home already? No, it just blew up.
No, it's been made into a pie.
Pigeons go in. Pies come out. I feel a little nervous poking around the empty room. Bug, bug. Now that I think of it, I haven't been in here much before. Unlike Ryota, I'm perfectly healthy. Because I devour all of my classmates.
And gain their strength.
Remember to eat their heart to gain their courage. Their rich, tasty courage. Wow, they've got all kinds of drugs in here.
That is the sound of me face palming. Not the first occurrence and far from the last, I'm sure.
I was gonna pull a pigeon, but then I got high.
No, we are not doing a recording of that after all of this. No.
Ethyl par, trife, Lucia benzene. What did these even do?
Care to find out?
Beautiful. The doctor!
Who?
I'll feed you all sorts of things if you want.
Tell me he's not a villain. No, thank you.
How can anyone channeling Brian Blessed be a villain? Except for all the villains he's played.
Yeah.
How does that look even remotely like the pigeon, partridge,
It
whatever?
looks a lot better. This partridge is even being an issue. This good
That look,
doctor.
that partridge right there looks like a fine meal.
True. He's rather creepy in person and has a bad reputation among the student body. He's only made for like 2 students, so I don't
Wait,
know
what?
what about.
So they're all pigeons except for one human and they all have one body.
Yeah.
This is getting very strange.
Every birdie knows that even just talking to him can bring you down with aspergillus, psittacosis, or even worse things. I don't even know what they are, so I can only assume they were worse things.
I'm fairly certain the latter one is an overexposure to large ham.
I like ham. And I never even heard him come in the door. Ninja Doctor?
They are a well-known problem.
Every doctor should be a ninja.
You don't look like you have a good reason to be in here. Did you need something?
I heard Ryota Poop. Kawara from 2 to 3, 2-3 was supposed to be here.
He's already gone.
And died. Oh. Why didn't he come and find me before going home? He's such a twat.
He had an urgent window to fly into.
Sorry to bother you. I'll be going now. I think there's something mentally wrong with this girl.
Oh, you've only just worked that out.
Ah, finally out of that den of evil. It was delicious.
Finally out of that den of evil. And large ham. Much ham.
Yurt has already gone home. What do I do now? Oh! I never got around to joining a club last year. Maybe I'll go and take a look at some of my options.
I sense a decision coming up.
I think there are clubs for baseball, soccer, track, kendo, migration, bird watching.
Okay, given the circumstances, that sounds awfully wrong. But how can a pigeon play baseball? Fairly certain you need, opposable digits for that.
Yeah. I come to watch you sleep. Oh, Edward, that's so romantic.
Moving swiftly on.
Wasn't there another one? Anyway, I'll start with the track team. I ran in middle school and it's always funny watching the birds hop around.
You sound like you know what's coming.
Well, I've played it like however many ending times I've done. Thing. I think their club room is on the ground floor, off to the side. The white dove is having a tantrum outside.
I hear they do that.
Yeah. This is no pudding for a man!
I think there's a competition to see who can be the largest ham now.
Oko-san rejects it! It is a lie! A vicious falsification!
I can hear that echoing. I can't imagine how it's going to sound in the recording.
It shouldn't pick it up, according to my guitar recordings.
At least not until I just pointed it out while recording.
Well, yeah. He's dancing around on the squished pudding.
The national pastime of,
Japan.
yeah, let's go with that.
Hey, that's not very nice to the pudding!
Maybe she's not human, maybe she's a pudding. That'd explain a great deal.
Yep.
Like why she's called Dennis Dennis.
I believe this is actually the creator of the game's pet pigeon.
That would explain why it's wearing a suit.
This is Oko-san. It doesn't really look it, but supposedly he's a fantail pigeon. Fantail pigeon,
Oh yeah.
I think. Either way, he's hyper.
Now what gives you that impression?
There's also a ham. Oko-san has suffered a deception most vile, a wretched betrayal.
Oh well, they're really going all out with the dialogue on this one.
What coup?
Well, that too.
Betrayal?
An outrage.
Oko-san instructed that pudding be provided for new members.
I, for one, feel that's a perfectly valid instruction.
Yeah. But this is no pudding. I've stood scorned, betrayed, dragged into the street and shot by those he trusted most.
The last time I saw her acting like this, I can't think of a time I've seen acting like this.
Why is it that bad?
And the dialogue, it's just so
Heartfelt.
Shakespearean in quality and
Thing.
cadence. Moving on.
It's squished and filthy, but the thing under his feet looks like a normal store-bought pudding. What's wrong with it? Spare the just young lady!
Steady on.
Oko-san used wing attack! It's super effective.
So you're a fighting type.
Yeah, apparently. Well, I'm a hunter-gatherer. They'll rue the day they crossed Oko-san! He'll have them flayed, hanged, shot at dawn, he will!
Does this third-person pigeon not want to narrow it down? You can't die of all of those at once.
You can. Challenge accepted.
Oh, I suppose actually.
Oko-san must now train to achieve true pudding! Farewell!
To achieve true pudding, one must think like a pudding.
You must be the pudding. Oh, the budgie puddle. And he's gone. Defense 5. It's a good runner, but what does pudding have to do with the track team?
Everything.
Yeah, pudding. And so ended the first day of my second semester at St. Pigeon Nations.
I think we want to choose the class council today. As you know, this school doesn't require you to join any club. If you want to, you can, but if you don't, you're free to go home after school.
Well, there we are. Class dismissed.
Right, bye. I'm gonna go sleep.
This was another glorious, for interesting definitions of glorious, episode of Hatoful Boyfriend. I have been the Pick. This has been the Mysterious Stranger. Thank you for watching, and please tune in for the next riveting episode.